Alright guys, welcome once again, WMMA now. We're coming at you with some very fresh, very exciting news. So over the weekend, Invicta FC announced their Phoenix Rising series. It's going to be a series of 8 fighter one night tournaments. And they're going to have one for every weight class. And the first one is going to be May 3rd, featuring the Strawweights in Kansas City. You can find the press release on Invicta's official website, invictafc.com, and I'm going to go ahead and read it off to you guys right now. Invicta FC reveals the Phoenix Rising Series, Kansas City, Missouri. Invicta Fighting Championships is starting a new chapter. Today, the world's most decorated fighting promotion for women revealed the Phoenix Rising Series, a one-night, 8-woman tournament format that brings the sport of MMA back to its roots. The single elimination tournament will feature one-round fights in the quarterfinal and semifinal rounds, with the tournament final being a 3-round affair to determine the tournament champion. The 8 tournament participants will be matched up during a random draw prior to the event. The quarterfinal fighters will have incentive to finish their fights for multiple reasons. First, each finish will earn the winning fighter a monetary bonus, but more importantly, the fastest finisher in the quarterfinal round will have the luxury of picking their opponents for the semifinals based on the remaining combatants. If there are no finishes in the quarterfinals, the semifinal matchups will again be determined by random draw. The first event of the Phoenix Rising Series will take place from Memorial Hall, Kansas City on Friday, May 3rd and stream exclusively on UFC Fight Pass. The inaugural tournament will take place in the strawweight division, and the field of 8 fighters features numerous title challengers and UFC veterans. So it breaks down each fighter with a little bit of description. I'll just go ahead and read off the names and records. So they're going to have Mizuki at 13-5, Janessa Mirandin 10-2, Danielle Taylor 10-4, Juliana Lima 9-5, Kylan Curran 4-6, Brianna Van Buren 5-2, Sharon Jacobson 5-4, and Suna David's daughter 3-0. The Phoenix Rising Series will also feature a new look for the broadcast team. Invicta FC post-fight correspondent and former Invicta fighter Laura Sanko will become the first woman to call play-by-play for a major promotion. Joining Sanko on the call will be veteran cage-side analyst Jimmy Smith, who has called fights for many of the sport's biggest promotions. A tournament reserve matchup, as well as one non-tournament bout, also in the 115-pound division, will be added to the fight card in the coming weeks. So, I don't know about you guys. I couldn't be more excited for this. They look like they're following the model of Combate America's Copa Combate tournament, in which, the first 2 fights are only 1 round each, and then the final match is 3 rounds. It's going to be 3 rounds. The reason you have to do it like that, at least in the States, is because most of the athletic commissions will only allow a fighter to fight 5-minute rounds in a single night. So you do 8-man, quarterfinals, semifinals, 1 round each, and then the final fight is the full 3 rounds. It creates very exciting fights. It's huge incentive to finish, which I think is a very big deal. It's just going to be a great tournament. I'm so very much looking forward to this. As soon as I get into work in the morning, I'm putting in my vacation slip. And since they announced that they're going to do this for every division that Invicta has, I think if you're a follower of my channel, you definitely know which weight class I'm most looking forward to that tournament for. Atomweights, guys, of course. So I think this is huge news. This is a bold move by Invicta FC, and I can't wait. It's going to be very exciting. This is going to be a big talk in the women's MMA community. A lot of people are going to be guessing, well, who's going to be in the matchups? How will each fighter match up with each other? Who's going to be in the other tournaments? I think that's going to be the biggest talk, is what fighters will they bring in for the other weight classes? Who's going to be in the reserve bout? Because, Reserve bouts are very important for one-night tournaments. You never know. Injuries happen in these things. Who's going to be the reserve bout? Who's going to be that final non-tournament bout? Very interesting. I think that this is a great way for Invicta to not only build up their weight divisions, because they've been suffering from a lot of poaching by UFC lately, but it also is a great way to really work out your own ranking system. Even if Invicta never has an official ranking system, this kind of puts, like, it gives them a way of figuring out, well, this fighter ranks here and here, and stuff like that. Very exciting news, guys. Super exciting. I mean, let me know what you think about it in the comments down below, of course. And what are you waiting for? Subscribe to WMMA now, the best, fastest growing women's mixed martial arts platform on YouTube. Guys, have a good night.